At lastminute.com, there was a certain point when we realised we didn't have permission, or we didn't have the records that were quite correct on data protection, particularly for whether we could market to our existing base of customers. And of course, for any e-commerce business, retention marketing is like almost the biggest part of your revenue. And so the correct legal call at that point was, well, you've got to start marketing to all of your existing base. That would have destroyed the business. So we kind of took the decision to say, well, we can't do that. We're going to assume we've got consent, and we're going to keep marketing and therefore the revenue. I expected to get massive backlash from that from customers. And of course, we got hardly any, like almost zero. And so having taken what is one of the largest risks, essentially with data at lastminute.com, and having no repercussion, I think then formed my view on, well, okay, if that was one of the largest risks I could take, what about some of these other things that come up all the time, much lower risk? Well, why don't we balance that risk with the likelihood of the pain coming? And that then changed how I viewed legal stuff. When I moved to Vistaprint, very much I was pushing the business to do things that were different and taking greater risk on how they could use law. And that led to revenue creation in a really big way. And so at some point, very early on, I was just asked to take on more things outside of law, and Vistaprint was just growing it was one of those rocket ship growth scenarios.